you know what? I got to throw my hands up. I'm not in the UK. I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
And the lockdown in Vancouver right now isn't too strong. So I'm kind of all right.
You saved Ross once already.
It's a real hero, that one.
Fagan, this is Twist.
Listen, Twist. It's out this week in the UK. I feel like everything is coming out, or you're filming everything at the same sort of time. Are you having a minute to still enjoy it like this? You're in a different country. You would have normally had a premiere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. This kind of how like life is in this COVID times, especially with the industry. But you know, I'm just glad that things are still moving ahead. You know, that we're still filming things are still being released. So at least we kind of get to enjoy that side of it, even if we get to miss out on some of the glitz and glamour.
How do you celebrate with the cast? Sophie told me, don't know if you know this, Franz, you might be annoyed when you find out she's got a little bit of a girls group. They're called the Golden Girls. Her, Rita, and Lena.
Wow, they got a group
chat. I mean, they're not regular, but it's called the Golden Girls. I'm wondering, like, do the boys have an equivalent? And like, how are you going to celebrate with the rest of them? Because it's out, like I said, this week.
Yeah, I guess maybe a little virtual pint, but no. Yeah, we don't have a group chat per se, but you know, me and Raff always hit each other up. So, but I didn't know there was a group chat.
You look a bit pissed off.
Wow, I thought we were all friends. I see how it is now.
Yeah, I mean, girls versus boys.
He took everything from me, everything, and I'm going to return the favour.
So you kind of got beat down a little bit, and there was a moment where I was like, I don't want to, like, spoiler alert, I don't want to spoil it for people, but I was so relieved. I was like, oh, phew. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, when his friends are watching this, they're going to think, no! But thankfully, something great happened. You kind of like, you got to have fun, but you also seemed to do like a lot of action. Like, was it a lot on you, like body-wise? Did your stunt double do a lot of it, or did you actually muck in?
You know, most of the time I try to muck in when I can. But no, like, we had an amazing like stunt team. So you know, props to them, hats off to them for sure every time. You know, without them, like, we couldn't do half of the stuff that we do. So yeah. But for me, physically, it wasn't too demanding. I'm used to projects where I have to be physical. You know, I played like superheroes and all of that kind of jazz before. So it's in my wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. And it must have been nice just being in London as well and just having a British accent for a change. I was looking at like what you've been doing, and literally you're kind of that quiet one that people may not realise has been hustling and working his arse off over the last decade. I was super impressed because I was like, do you know, sometimes the person that doesn't scream the loudest is actually killing it over there and doing quite well. I'm wondering, as somebody who started in the game from being a kid to now, what's been like the biggest lesson and kept you consistent? Because so many people that probably started with you probably just had enough of the industry. It's a tough one to be in. So anything you've learned that's kept you just consistent? Yeah,
for sure. I think the biggest lesson that I learned was that nothing's owed to you, number one. You know, a lot of times in these kind of industries and entertainment, especially when you've been in it for a while, you start to think like, I'm putting this work in, like, how come I'm not getting the recognition that I feel like I should be getting? But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not owed to you. You still got to grind all the time, no matter how much you do. I think that was a big lesson, and it's just a case of, you know, just keep plugging at it. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know. So yeah, as long as I just try and you know, do projects that I enjoy, that I'd enjoy watching. And anything else that I guess that comes with it is all just to kind of bonus, I suppose, is how I kind of approach the game.
That's a good way to be. It's refreshing, because sometimes people get so bitter, and sometimes people that are so talented just stop, and it's so like heartbreaking because you think, no, come on. The thing that's interesting,
it's rough though. I mean, it's rough because, you know, like this kind of career it's not very stable. You don't know exactly when you're going to be doing what. So I get it. Everyone's got to eat, and if you're not booking for a while, you know, it can be rough.
when you started, I don't think the industry was ready for diversity and inclusion as much as it is now.
Well, that's the thing. It's changed so much. The industry's changed so much, and the way things happen and the way people get involved. I remember, now you can kind of get into the industry off your own back. You know, you can put things out on YouTube, social media. When I started in the game, there wasn't social media. Like, that's making me feel hella old right now. But there we go.
Let's be fair, there is footage of you lot. Like today I saw Attack the Block, there was like footage of all of you. You look like 12-year-olds, but I know you were a bit older. And you were all so gassed, so excited. And like, yeah, Attack the Block 2 is going to come out next year. And I was like, oh my God. And I don't know if you ever reminisce, like Franz, and you go on YouTube and you see you guys, you, John, Joe, all of you just like kids excited, anticipating what was going to happen.
Yeah, I've looked back at some of the old interviews with extreme embarrassment.
No.
but I've looked back on some of that stuff. It's good times. And I think it's like, yeah, that's like almost like a decade ago now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And your boy, I heard John and Joe recently say in a podcast that they've started looking at script number 2, and I was like, okay, everybody has to be involved from the beginning.
I'm trying to think. I need to think of a way how to get my character back, because obviously, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. It's been like 10 years, but my character got X'd. So anything's possible. Exactly. I'm going for twin brother.
That's a good one. Have you spoken to them about it? Like, have you touched base with them? Because I think everyone wants to see this happen.
Do you know what? I haven't actually. Everyone's been real busy doing their thing. We like everyone kind of crosses paths with each other once in a while, like at different industry events. But everyone's been super busy and kind of doing their own thing. We haven't really had the chance to actually like catch up in a long time.
Lovely fireworks. Nah, mate, it's an alien invasion.
Of course it is.
I'm killing them straight. Let's get tooled up, blood.
I want to do something a little bit fun. It's all around the cast that you worked with on Twist. It's a quick fire round. So be honest. One person's name you can say. I'm going to send some scenarios to you. So you can either pick Raff Law, Sophie Simner, Rita Ora, or Lena Headey. One of them in these circumstances. Who would you pick?
Right.
All right, Franz. Relationship advice. Who do you go to from the cast of Twist?
Lena.
Any reason why you would pick her?
She's just a G, and I feel like she'll give me good advice.
I like it. You refer to her as a G. That is the ultimate compliment. Okay, you need to cook. You need to cook a meal for the wifey for Valentine's. Who are you going to go to for tips when it comes to cooking?
Do you know? I'm going to go to Michael Caine.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Not for his tips, but I feel like he might have the connects that he can bust me on someone that might be able to even chef it for me.
Okay, so cheating. I like it. Okay, you need a loan. You're broke.
Smart, not hard.
Yeah, not bad. You need a loan. Okay, who would you go to for cash?
Rita. Yeah. Like, I think Rita's got a decent amount of bread. No, but she's my homie, so I feel like if I was just like, listen, Rita, I need a little chang, she'll definitely bust me.
Okay, that's good. You're stuck on the motorway, you got no AA. Okay, which one of them lot are you going to call? Who's going to come and get you at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Raff.
Okay.
Defo.
You were so sure of that. Why?
Yeah, Raff's my boy. Me and Raff bonded a lot on the film. Raff's my guy. Yeah. Became good friends. So yeah, if I broke down, I know Raff will come and pick me up.
Yeah, and you know what, in the film, I felt like I spoke to his mum, Sadie, last year, and she said he really didn't want to do the acting thing for ages because of the pressure. Look who your mum and dad are, but it was a natural thing that he gravitated towards. I did feel for him because the pressure on him right now was like, oh, your parents. Did you give him any advice, any tips, because you've been doing it a little bit longer?
I mean, yeah, for sure, but honestly, he's great. Like, he came onto NEC's first acting job, and he was just so on the ball, so professional, like always knew what to do, when to do it. He was great.
Shopping, let's pretend there's a premiere for this and you need to get like suited and booted. From the cast, who would be the best person to go shopping with to help you pick something? Sophie! Okay.
Sophie. Yeah.
The star queen.
Sophie can shop, trust me. Yeah. I've seen some of Sophie's outfits. on fleek, 24.
Yeah, like Sophie's classic style. You can tell. Final one. You're about to do a robbery. Which one from them lot would be the best accomplice who would hold it down, not snitch, and just be great?
Lena. Again, he's a G. Trust me.
I've learned so much.
And if I'm going on a move, I need the G's with me. Yeah. So
you and Sophie have made me learn so much about Lena. Like, I just feel like she's the one.
Yeah, she is. She's the boss.
Well, listen, good luck with it. Thank you so much for taking time out while you're living it up in Toronto and got freedom. Hopefully we'll see you in London City soon. Can't wait for Series 2. Franz, have a wicked day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.